Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Beth Farnsworth. President Trump announcing a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. It is the latest development following Iran's retaliatory airstrikes on the U.S. airbase in Qatar, the largest airbase in the Middle East, with roughly 10,000 U.S. troops there. All of this in response to Saturday's American bombing of 3 Iranian nuclear sites. All of this as Iran and Israel's conflict continues for the 11th straight day. Julia Benbrick is live. We'll have her in just a moment, but first, Salud Carbajal sending out a statement. I condemn President Trump's extremely dangerous decision to launch a military strike on Iran without congressional approval. His actions threaten to drag our nation into another war in the Middle East, endangering the lives of countless civilians and service members. All day today, we had retaliatory missile strikes going back and forth between Iran and talk of the Qatar government responding, shooting down some of the long-range, shorter-range missiles as well. Julia Benbrick is standing by live right now in the nation's capital with an update on today's developments.
President Donald Trump has announced a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. This came in a social media post just moments ago. He posted on his site, Truth Social, and we've become accustomed to getting big news that way. I do want to pull up part of that for you. It is quite a lengthy post, but to highlight some of it, he said, quote, "Officially, Iran will start the ceasefire, and upon the 12th hour, Israel will start the ceasefire. And upon the 24th hour, an official end to the 12-day war will be saluted by the world." He went on to say, quote, that on the assumption that everything works as it should, which it will, I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage, and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. Now, this announcement comes just hours after Iran launched a powerful strike targeting a U.S. base in Doha, Qatar. Qatar's air defense did intercept that strike. There were no injuries reported. And American officials were anticipating something like this. They knew it was a possibility that Iran could target U.S. bases following Trump's announcement that the U.S. had struck 3 nuclear facilities in Iran over the weekend. Trump has described that operation as obliterated those sites that they were focusing in on, but we will have to wait for a full assessment to know exactly what kind of damage has been done. Following Iran's strike today, Trump did appear to call for de-escalation. He said this, quote, "Perhaps Iran can now proceed to peace and harmony in the region." And then he added that he would enthusiastically encourage Israel to do the same. Live at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrick.